So in today's video, I'll be telling you guys the top 10 things that you must use before going to PvP. These items will be very helpful for you guys because these are actually based on PvP. If you watch this video till the end, you guys will know everything that you need before going into PvP. Whether it might be about your devil fruit, sword, accessories, race, or anything like that. So make sure to watch till the end. Also, before we get into the video, make sure to hit that like button and also hit the subscribe button, because if you don't do that, I'm gonna steal your most expensivest devil fruits in the game. And that's not cap. I'm not even kidding. I'm gonna hack your account and I'm gonna take your expensivest devil fruit and throw it in the sea. So you better subscribe. Okay, so with that being said, let's get right into the video. So the first thing on the list we have is actually Kabucha. Kabucha is a gun which is very useful in PvP. It is mostly used as a side gun because this gun has a lot of stun capabilities and has super good combos. A lot of pros using different devil fruits and swords use this gun. It's basically one of the best guns that you can use for combos. The only thing is that it's a bit hard to aim, but you will learn that eventually. So it might take you a bit to learn how to use this gun, but if you know how to use this gun, trust me, you are landing really OP combos. Then the second thing on the list we have is actually Electric Claw and Superhuman. Well, basically, if you are in the second or third sea, you guys would need fighting styles to PvP. And the only two fighting styles I would recommend you guys to use is Superhuman and Electric Claw. Both of these fighting styles have super high damage and really good combo potential. So if you guys are going for PvP, you must use these. And if we talk about the prices of these fighting styles, it's basically the same with the other fighting styles. For example, Death Step and Sharkman Karate. So you're not losing anything and you're gaining a super good fighting style. So make sure to use Superhuman or Electric Claw if you guys are going for PvP. Then the third thing that we have on the list is actually Midnight Blade. If you guys are using devil fruits as your main source of damage, you guys should use this sword as well. This sword has some stun capabilities and actually goes really good with Kabucha. So if you guys are doing combos with Kabucha and devil fruits, try to use this sword. And also it is not difficult to get this sword as well. You just only have to give 100 Electoplasm to the cursed ship thing guy. I don't know the name, but you have to give it to him 100 of them and then he will give you guys this sword. So it's basically very cheap and easy to get, but in return you guys are getting a super OP sword which you can use for combos. So make sure to use that. And if you guys are not wanting to grind for the 100 ectoplasm thing, then you guys can also use Soul Cane. Soul Cane is a bit difficult to aim, but it is a very good sword to use for PvP as well. Also keep in mind, these swords which I just said, the Midnight Blade and the Soul Cane, are not meant for their damages. They are used for their combos. So just remember that these swords are not good damage dealers, but they are the swords which have really good stun capabilities, so you can use them for combos. Okay, so number 4 is Hunter Capes. Hunter Capes are actually very good in the game. If you guys don't know what Hunter Capes are, they are accessories which give you super OP buffs. They give you extra damage, extra speed, and etc. The only bad thing about these is that you guys have to actually kill the elite bosses for these. It's a boss drop obviously, so that's a bit tough because you guys have to be in the third sea and all. But if you guys actually are able to do that and you guys get the Hunter Capes, make sure to use them. They are like basically the best accessory for PvP, or at least one of the best. So yeah, make sure to use them. Also, do not worry, they come in 3 different variants, the blue, red, and black one. The color actually does not matter, so don't worry, you're good. If you even get like the blue one or the red one or even the black one, you can just use any one of them and it will give the same buffs, and all of them are super good. Then the next tip we have is actually a very good one, and this is about devil fruits. So basically, if you guys are going for PvP and all, you guys should use these devil fruits which I'm going to be mentioning right now. First, let's talk about the Awakened devil fruits. So the Awakened devil fruits you should actually use is Awakened Dark, Awakened Sand, Awakened Ice, Awakened Flame, Awakened Magma, Awakened Quake, Awakened Phoenix, and Awakened Rumble. Make sure to use only these Awakened devil fruits if you are going for PvP. And if you talk about the non-Awakened devil fruits, then you guys should use Paw, which is very good for swords. Doe is very good for stun capabilities and everything, and also it will get an awakening very soon, so make sure to use that. Dragon, Soul, Control, and etc. Basically all the legendary devil fruits are good for PvP besides Gravity, so you can use them. But yeah, but just keep one thing in your mind, that just use a devil fruit which has some stun capabilities, because devil fruits with stun moves are very good for PvP. You can just stun your opponent and do all of your moves and do like a super good combo, which would help you in the long run. So just try to get a devil fruit which has a good combo. Then the number 6 thing we have is actually a pretty boring tip, and I know a lot of people would be mad for this, but this one is actually practice. You guys need to practice with the things that I said already. You guys need to practice to get good in PvP. And yes, I know it is not easy to practice practice, you die a lot. When basically you start bounty hunting or you start PvPing with your friends or everything, yes, I know you die a lot. It is the part of the progress. You basically have to die to learn anything in this game. Yes, Blox Fruits is very harsh and teaches you the hardest way, but still you have to die and learn. So just listen to me and go practice with your friends or just bounty hunt randomly with the items I'm gonna be saying in this video, like the devil fruits I told you, the swords, the guns, accessories or anything like that. If you guys have all of these things and you guys go PvP, most likely you are gonna win, but if you don't win, do not lose hope. Just practice and you will get better at the game. Okay, so let's move on from that tip and now let's go into the 7th tip of the video, which is all about swords. So basically I told you guys about devil fruits, so why not swords? So if you guys are actually going for swords which actually deal damage and are helpful in PvP, so just use the swords which I'm going to be mentioning right now. Dark Blade, which is also known as Yoru. This is a game pass, but this sword is very good. Shisui is one of the legendary swords of Zoro, and that sword has really fast moves and super OP damage. So if you guys are going for a sword to PvP with, make sure to try Shisui. Also boys, try Canwander and also Tushita. Those swords have really high damage and have super fast moves as well. So yeah, they are pretty good for PvP. Also the last one I would recommend is the Spiky Trident. You should use that as well for PvP, but it requires some skills. So if you guys are new and you don't want to use a super skillful weapon, then go for the ones I mentioned before. But if you guys are a bit pro and you know how Blox Fruits PvP works, then try to use Spiky Trident. It has really good stun capabilities and super high damage. Then the next thing that I have for you guys is actually Acidum Rifle. Acidum Rifle is actually very OP and has super good stun capabilities. Whether you're using a devil fruit or a sword, or even if you are using your gun as your main weapon, try to use Acidum Rifle. This gun is really OP, and especially if you are using it as a gunman, does a lot of damage. It also has really good stun capabilities, so it is very easy to combo your opponents with this. You just need to have a bit of aim, which you can basically learn if you are practicing the game. So just try to use Acidum Rifle. It is not even that expensive. You just get it from a drop from the factory, which is in the second sea. You just kill it multiple times and then you will get the Acidum Rifle, and it's not even that hard to obtain. So yeah, if you guys have Acidum Rifle and you are trying to use a gun, try to use Acidum Rifle. It is a really good gun for PvP. Then the second last thing of the video is actually getting a good race. A good race will help you get a lot better in PvP, especially Mink. Mink is a really good race. It gives you movement speed as a buff, and like the dashes are bigger and they use less stamina and everything. Mink actually gives you a really good buff for PvP, because Blox Fruits PvP is really fast paced and all you do is dash around, use your moves, dodge, dash around, use your moves, and Mink is perfect for that. I know Fishman, Skypian, Cyborg or Ghoul even are good races as well, but I just recommend to use Mink because it's the simpler one and also the best one in my opinion. Then the last thing of the video that we have is actually make up your own combos. Yes, this is a new trend in Blox Fruits that a lot of people are actually following now, which is very good. And in this trend, you guys actually make up your own combos and try to do them. Basically, every single pro make up their own combos which suits them perfectly. For example, when I was bounty hunting, I made up my own combos accordingly to my ping, because I had like 300 ping, and not every single combo works because some combos you have to do really fast and the ping delay just doesn't allow you guys to do them. So if you guys are facing ping problems or FPS problems, make sure to make up your own combos, because the combos you make are going to be really easy to land, and also they will be just going out in a flow. Like for example, you counter somebody, you will do the combo with ease and you won't mess up most of the time. So try to make up your own combos. They are the best thing. So yeah, basically that concludes this video. Also, if you haven't already, make sure to hit that subscribe button, because if you don't remember, I'm gonna steal your expensivest devil fruit that you have kept for trading. So be aware of that and make sure to hit the subscribe button. So yeah, thank you guys so much for watching. I'll see you guys in the next video. Peace.